I will be making a homemade yogurt. I'll show you how to make homemade yogurt. It's really delicious. I never buy yogurt. I always make it. My kids love it, and we make so many things out of it. So I have here 1 liter of 10%, a half and half, which I have 2. So these 2 are going to be going into my pot. Here, just like that. So try to get a non-stick pot, otherwise your milk is going to burn. So I'm going to put both in here. If you get a smaller pot and to fill your pot up, that's better. Or you can put it in a bigger pot like this and dump it into a smaller one, and which I will show you how it looks when I dump it. And this is a 35% whipping cream. You don't have to put it, but I like to put it because I like the creamy when it's made on the top made, and you will see what I mean by that. So I will add about half a cup just into it, and this is going to be going on the stove on a medium heat to come to the boil. So we're not going to cover it. It's just going to be like this. It has to boil, and once it comes to the boil, I'll move it. I'll show you when to move it. So for yogurt, I have my, as I showed you, I put my milk on the stove. And you're gonna need, this is my homemade yogurt. I need about 1 good tablespoon. This is my previous yogurt I made. You're gonna need white yogurt. You can get it from anywhere like Superstore and stuff. You're gonna need that yogurt. That's the kind of key. When your milk gets colder, we need this in order to make yogurt. So you're gonna need yogurt. Just to show you, you need that much. As you can see, my milk is rising up high. It's coming to the boil. So I'm gonna move it from the stove, and we'll just move it so it doesn't just stay on it. Okay, you can wait in here. I'm going to move my milk. I'm gonna dump it into the smaller pot because this is it's too deep for me when I make it. So this is gonna be sitting here for about, I don't know, an hour or more until you really touch it. It comes to a warm, not too hot, not too cold, and I will tell you when it's ready and how exactly you can touch it in order to put your yogurt and make it into a real yogurt. With our milk that was boiled earlier, about an hour and 15 minutes ago. It depends the temperature in the house, how hot it is, and it takes a lot of time to get cooled down. So it is warm and not too hot, not too cold. Is a perfect temperature. And if you're still not comfortable with touching the side, you can put your pinky, and then you feel it. It's warm and nice. So it's ready to be the yogurt to be added. This is the 1 spoon of yogurt that I showed you earlier. So we're just going to stir it like this. So we have to make it really smooth. And I will add some of the milk from here to it. So about 3 spoons. And then I stir it again. I want it to be really watery so in order we can add it. And now I'm going to add it. It's going to go into the middle hole that I made. So just like that. And then I will put my spoon inside. I don't want to break the top. So I'll just shake it from side and pretty much just to go around side to side just for like 10-15 seconds, and then I'll cover it. I'll cover it with some of the with this little blanket, and it's gonna be 2 to 3 hours. I will check and I'll show you how it looks when it's done. So it may take 3 to 4 hours. Again, I said it depends on the temperature in the house, if it's too cold or warm. So I'll let you know. Here's my yogurt. It's been under blankets for 3.5 hours. I'll show you how it looks like. It's a little shaky, but that's okay that it's made. I don't want to be under blankets more than 3.5 hours. Otherwise, it's going to go sour. So it's going to go in the fridge for overnight. I'm going to break it tomorrow. I'll show you how it looks like. Here's my yogurt that's been in the fridge for overnight. As you saw yesterday when I shook it, it was a little soggy. Now, as you can see, it's very solid. By adding whipping cream, that's to make this topping. It's very thick, and if you like, that's what I meant. And then and if you don't like too creamy, and you don't have to, I'm gonna show you how to serve it. Here's how my yogurt look like. This is how you serve it. As you can see, the top here, the top is the cream on the topping, and this is just a regular yogurt. This is how it comes out, and it tastes delicious. You can eat it with rice, bread, and spoons, however you like to eat it. It tastes great, very fresh and sweet. Just don't put your yogurt in when just comes to the warm. Don't put yogurt inside before it's just a room temperature. If you put it hot, it's going to be taste sour, or if you leave it covered too long, it's going to be sour also. Or otherwise, just if you follow how I show it to you, it's going to be great. It tastes great, and I hope you enjoy it.